Hello, welcome! Look what I will show you today. The last week I went to Liverpool to a famous store here in Mexico and I saw a beautiful bag, but it was like all plain and in different colors and with a different stitch. Well, today I decided to share this idea with you but give it a twist and make it different with so much colors and the best using all the material that you have left from previous videos. Sometimes you have just few for your last project and you don't know what to do, but you still want to keep it because the color and the material is beautiful. Well, today I will give you this idea and you will use all the material that you have gathered. But well, before we start, let's subscribe. Well, I will show you first how we are going to make the granny. So we are going to make first a magic ring. We will use like 10 different colors of this yarn. It's between fine and light material, right? Between number 3 and number 2. I will use a lot of colors, around 10 or more. And for the base, I will use a material that it's between number 3 or 4, between medium and bulky, and I will use in black, and that will be for the base of the bag, right? And I will use the hook of number 3.5 millimeters. So once we have the magic ring inside, we are going to make some single crochet. And well, remember that it's important to have this thread free because we will use it to close it later. Well, inside like this, we are going to make 12 single crochet. Well, at the end of the 12 single crochet, we are going to pull the thread and close, okay, very tight. And then we are going to slip one to close. We will slip one and join the first stitch with the last one, and like this it will be completely closed. Let's pull a little bit so it can close more. I know that sometimes people like and tend to leave it like this, but I don't know, something happened with me that I feel insecure, so that's why I always make an extra knot here, and also to make sure that the space of the granny will look more tight and that the stitch will look better. I think that it makes a difference at the end. I like it. So we will go up with 4 chains and then we will make all the stitches, and in the next stitch we are going to make a double crochet out of 2 crochet, right? Then 2 chains, and in the next space again a double crochet. While we make this, I will hide the thread that we have behind, and look, the yarn that I have left is just a few. So if you have this few, you can make only the center of your granny, and like this you have used this color, right? Well, like this we are going to continue making all around double crochet, 2 chains, 1 in each stitch. Well, at the end we are going to cut the thread that we hide while we crochet, right? And then let's count that we have 12 double crochet, okay? You must have 12 at the end. At the end of the row we are going to slip one to close, and now we are going to change color. Well, in here you are going to use the combination that you want, and we are going to now change a bit the stitch. We are going to make some hexagons. And here's also the part that I like the most, because in the last projects I have shown you how to make grannies, right? But today I'm going to show you how you are going to make not the typical granny square. I will show you how we are going to make these hexagons. So we will go up with 3 chains, and inside this space we are going to make a shell. So 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and again in the same space 2 double crochet. Then we are going to make 2 chains. We will skip one space, and in the next one again we are going to make a shell. So 2 double crochets in the same space, then 2 chains, and again in the same space 2 double crochet. And here, if you want, you can hide these threads, or you can hide it later with the embroidery needle. Well, and like this we are going to continue the whole row. We are going to make 2 chains, skip one, and in the next one a shell. This means 2 double crochet, 2 chains, and 2 double crochet, all of them in the same space. So at the end, like we are skipping one space, we must have 6 shells, right? Well, at the end got this color, and now for the next row again we are going to change. So I will use this light like mango color, I could say it, right? We are going to use this thread. We will start right where we finish. I will hide this thread a little bit. If you want, you can also use the embroidery needle or hide it a bit like me. And then you can cut, but remember it's very important that we hide. So here where we have this intersection where the two shells are, right there between them, we are going to start, okay, in this space. So we will take the stitch, then yarn over, and inside the next space, right there, okay, yarn over, we will make double crochet out of 2 crochet again. So here we have 2, and like this right there inside we are going to make 8 double crochet, 7 and 8. So here let me take more yarn, and then in the next space right there inside we are going to make a single crochet. Okay, as you could see, we didn't make any chain or anything, just single crochet, then the 8 double crochet inside, and then single crochet again. So let's repeat. Inside the shell is where we are going to make this 8 double crochet and then single crochet. Like this, we are going to continue the whole row. Okay. Well, look, at the end I have 6 petals, right? So at the end we are going to slip one to close, and look how beautiful it looks. Well, now let's start with the last row of the hexagon. Well, now for this last row I will use this bright orange, and we will start. Remember that if you want, you can, while we make this row, we can crochet over this thread so we can hide it, or you can use the embroidery needle. But I suggest that you make it right away, because later you will be lazy to hide them. So we will start right here, take the stitch and make single crochet in the same space where we started. And well, we are going to make 1 single crochet in each stitch. Remember that we made 8 double crochet, so at the end we must have 8 single crochet. And as you could see, while I make this row, I will hide these threads that I have here. So I suggest that you make them right away, so you can save time. So we have 7 and 8 single crochets. Then yarn over, and look what we are going to make. We will insert the hook right in the first space of the first row, you see, and we are going to pull a long thread. We will turn over, we will insert the hook in the same place. Then once we have these threads in hold, we are going to bring them through and make 1 chain. Then in the next petal we will start and making 1 single crochet over each double crochet. So at the end also we must have 8 single crochet, and then in the next space we will make the same. So we will turn over twice. So here we have first, take 1, then turn over, take 2, and as you could see I have them in hold, bring them through, make 1 chain, and again 8 single crochet. Well, and like this we are going to continue the whole row. I will make it again so we can review, and I suggest sometimes that you lose time thinking in which combination you are going to make next. I suggest, and what I do, is that I make two hexagons in this case with the same combinations, and then I start 1 combination again and I make 2 of the same. So like this we are going to make more flowers like this one. Remember that this is the last row of the hexagon, and let me show you and let me count how many hexagons like I made for this handbag so I can tell you. So for now let's finish this hexagon first. Well, I will show you quick how I hide it with embroidery needle. First I pass the embroidery needle through the area where I want to show the thread. It's important that the colors match, okay? So once you pass the embroidery needle through it, now we can cut, and like this we are going to repeat with the rest, okay? So if you have this green thread or this blue thread, we are going to pass it through where the area where we are going to hide it. So if you have this thread in blue, we are going to pass the embroidery needle through the blue area so it can perfectly blend, right? So like this we are going to hide all the threads, and I calculate that we are going to make 14 for the front and 40 hexagons for the back, but I will give you the exact number. For now, let's finish all our grannies like this. Let's hide all the threads, and I will give you the exact number that we are going to use to make this beautiful. I think it's not a small bag, it's a medium bag, right? Look, this is the hexagons that I have. So we are going to make one strip with 4, then one strip with 3, then 4, and then 3. So this will be for the front. Also for the back we are going to make the same, but we will start with 3, then 4, 3, and 4, okay? It will be the opposite. And we are going to join with the hook and with the black color like this. I will show you how we are going to crochet, right, and which stitch we are going to use. You have to see and that you have to check that all the sides can perfectly match with the hexagons above or next to them, okay? So you have to check that you have one triangle here, one triangle here, and here, right? So please place them. You can use some markers to point it out where we are going to join. Well, so here I will put some markers. It is important that you have all your hexagons facing to the right side, okay? That's very important. So like this we are going to put some markers and we are going to join like this, and we are going to perfectly match these triangles, and I will use this color for the base, okay? So we are going to start right here in the corner, inside, facing this side to the inside, and we are going to take one stitch from here. We will take the stitch first and we will go in order. So right here in the middle of the next granny, where we take and where we start the stitch of the other hexagon, we are going to take the stitch, then insert the hook, take one, and now that we have these two threads here, bring them through. Now we are going to go like kind of zigzag. We will take one stitch from here and one stitch from the other side. Please go in order and take your time. So once we have these two threads, take them with you. Then we will go to the other side and we will make the same. So like this we are going to join all the area, all the crannies like this. Okay, so we will go in order, and like this we are going to continue joining the rest, right? So this will be the front. Then for the back, remember that here for the base we have 4. Then for the back it will be the opposite. So we will, instead of having 4, we will have 3. Then we will have 4, then 3, 4, and like this. And once we have these two pieces ready, the front and the back, see you there to teach you how we are going to make the rest. So for now let's review, let's continue, let's make this part together so you can see how it is. Well, look how it looks. I finished to join. So here I have the front with the base with 4 hexagons, then 3, 4, and 3. Then I already finished the second part. So the base I have 3, then 4, 3, and I finish with 4 hexagons. So I have the back and the front. So we will join them like this. You see how they perfectly fit? Now what we are going to make is that we are going to join the same way this side, and once we finish we will have this, right? And then we are going to make the same with the other side, so this part will perfectly fit too. So we are going to use the hook and the same stitch to join. And at the end also the bottom, the base, make all around a single crochet row. Because maybe I will make some rows, extra rows to make the base bigger, but I will show you how. For now, let's join the sides. So look, here I finished to join the sides. We'll have something like this, and well, here in the bottom I made all around a single crochet row, and then I will make some rows with double crochet so I can make the base bigger, right? So let's make that. Okay, so here we are going to make some rows, and once we finish, we are going to go up to make the next steps. Okay, remember, first we are going to finish to join. We are going to perfectly match all the hexagons. Please check. I have to undo some parts, but pay attention and the result will be amazing. So I will give you the centimeters, so just give me a second. Okay, so of long we have 35, 36 centimeters, right? And wide we have from side to side 35, 34 centimeters too. And well, now we are going to make the bottom, right? You can either join right away and close it there and put some fringes at the end to decorate. But if you want to make the base bigger so you can have more space to keep more things, well, you are going to make some rows with double crochet. You are going to make one double crochet in each space. So like this is how I'm going to increase the space, and we'll see you at the end of this row, all around. Okay, so here at the end we are going to slip one to close the row, and then if you want you can reduce even more right here in the bottom. So we are going to join, okay? We are going to take one stitch from here and one stitch from the other side, and we can skip one and next to it continue, and like this we can reduce a bit and make the shape of a bag that looks more as a bag, right? But as you wish. So like this we are going to continue joining until we finished. Well, here we've finished. This is how it looks joined. At the end we are going to decorate, put in some fringes or the decoration that you want. Okay, it looks so beautiful so far. We almost finished, we're almost there. So I will show you how we are going to decorate it later. For now let's go up, because here we are going to, I already make one row with single crochet, right? So here now we are going to make 3 rows, more or less, of double crochet. So we will go up with 3 chains and we are going to make one double crochet in each space. So well, I think I'm going to change the hook so it can look more tight and we can have a better result. So here I will change the hook for a small number. So this is the hook that I will use for the rest of the rows. So I will continue, and like this we are going to make 3 rows with double crochet. So at the end we will go up and start with the new one. Okay, so when we finish we are going to make the handles. So well, now we finished to make the 3 rows with double crochet, and then we are going to divide the exact half, right? So from the half to one side to the other we are going to take 13 stitches, and then from the other side 13. And well, I cut the thread and I started right here. So I continue making more rows with double crochet, and then each coming rows I reduce one each side until I had at the end 13 stitches. With 13 stitches we will continue making more rows until we arrive to the half of the length of the handle that we want. Then from the other side we are going to make the same. We are going to reduce, and with 13 stitches we are going to join and a joint right here. So we are going to take 13 one side, 13 the other side. We will continue making more rows, reducing one each side until we have 13, until we get the length that we want. Well, so I finished to make the handle. Remember that I started with 13 each side, then I continue, I reduce until I have 13 stitches, and I join right in the middle of both handles. I already took the centimeters and I have 50 centimeters, okay? I suggest that this is enough, because then the bags tend to lose a bit and then tend to get more centimeters. So at the end I decorate with some fringes. I put all around a crab stitch row. So well, as I told you, here at the end I decorated with some fringes, but you are going to put the decoration that you want. So well, to finish, we are going to hide all the threads that we may have using the embroidery needle, and then we are going to iron using a protection on there, and with this we finish. But in case that you have doubt of how you are going to decorate making the fringes, here I will show you how. Okay, so to decorate, to make the fringes, I will use my fingers. If you have a cardboard so you can use it too. I'm going to make 4. I will make all of them with the same distance and with the same number of threads too. Once I have them, I will use my hook. I will insert where I want it to place. I will take all the threads together and I will bring them through and use the hook to make a knot right there. And like this is how we are going to decorate, and with this we finished. So I hope that you enjoy making this video with me, and now let's see how it looks. And well, at the end you are going to use your scissors, right? And you are going to cut and give it the last details, and that's it. Okay, remember to iron them using a protection under, very soft and gently. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed making this handbag with me. Please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and don't forget to give me a like, to leave me a comment, and to share this video if you like it. Thank you so much for watching till the end, and please stay tuned for coming videos. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.